Alright guys, welcome back to a new episode. And so last week we played Hangman, okay? And I couldn't figure out the difference between an angle and an angel.
We worked on that though. We spent a lot of time
I went back to
going
school.
over how to say the words.
Yeah, okay.
We now know what a Bengal tiger is instead of a Bengal tiger.
No, it's a Bengal tiger.
I know that, but
you said Bengal.
You said Bengal.
No, you said Bengal.
You said Bengal.
You said Bengal.
You said my favorite animal is a Bengal tiger.
He said
I was
Bengal.
like, it's pronounced
I
Bengal.
said Bengal.
And then we had to go through all the other words that
like
had
a bagel, like a bagel, but a Bengal.
Oh, it's pronounced bagel, but that's okay.
Bagel or Bengal?
Either way, when we're playing Hangman, it'll still come out the right way.
It's bagel.
It is.
It's bagel,
all
not
right.
bag.
I'll let you go first then.
All right, okay, cool. So we're gonna just big. Okay.
Okay, we're already.
Oh, I meant to hit you. Oh.
Why?
Hey, we got an A, dude.
Why? Think. You're smart. What did I say?
Oh.
Wait, what is it?
Yeah, I'm thinking coat was like.
We're already.
Oh.
I literally. Yeah, that was.
Tarts.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. All right. We're 1 for 1. That's good. We're gonna do this.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be the one. Okay. Oh. Oh, come on. You know what to hit. No. No. You don't. No.
Where's F?
I thought it was feet. What else has got 2 E's in it? What are the words for 2?
You're thinking T, cause
No, I'm thinking. Come on, man. Come on. It's right there. It is right there. Come on, think about that parable with that farmer. He went out.
seed.
Ah. Yeah! There we go! They thought they were gonna get us.
I was thinking bead. That's
Bead? No.
B-E-A-D.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You always. Okay.
The 3 that was hard. Oh.
No.
Pig.
I thought about pig, but then I also thought this isn't the animal section.
Pig.
It's not pig. Pie. Pin. Maybe try that.
Yeah!
Come on, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. We got two more.
Two more.
We're gonna do this. This is gonna be good. This is our round. We have done this enough weeks. Now we got this. Whew. Okay. All right. We may have gotten ahead of ourselves.
Just a bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
This is not good. Okay. R.
L maybe? You know what letter was in there? L! Okay. Okay, one more. We're gonna redeem ourselves.
Last one.
Circle's tough. Or even if we wanted to pronounce that Kirkle, okay?
Yeah, this is like
you know
it's
what?
like we're downstairs late night playing video games. One more level.
Yeah, just one more.
5 hours later.
Just
one more.
This is it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it. And if we don't get this, then we'll do another one, okay?
Yeah.
But we gotta get it.
We gotta end on a good one.
Yeah, we have to. And by that, just something we know how to pronounce. Oh my goodness! What did you? We're gonna do one more. just one more. I'm really proud of you though, because you've made so much progress. Because last week that would have been pronounced muskole. I'm really proud.
I got muscles.
Muskole. Okay. All right, you go first.
All right.
That's okay. Careful. Okay.
Okay. Another T. Oh.
Oh, come on. There we go. We had it the whole time.
Yeah, we know.
Forget about those 2 we messed up.
Those they didn't even.
Who cares?
What were those? They
I don't
didn't
even.
exist.
I don't
They
even
didn't
remember
exist.
playing that. I don't even remember playing that.
We just won.
Yeah,
we won every single time. We don't lose.
All of them. You did it with us too. We needed you. You
guys
helped
didn't
us
see
out.
the losers.
It was a team effort.
Team TM.
Team effort. Yeah.
T
Only in
is for-
Hangman can we not actually, fight against each other. Okay. So thank you guys. We got more stuff
Oh
coming.
yeah. All right, okay, it's okay. So we're doing a scripture verse, but to get you guys like kind of familiar with the verse, we're gonna do it normal this time. So just relax, get comfortable. Okay, we're just gonna do it normal. So you guys ready? Let's do this. So let us do all we can to live in peace, and let us work hard to build up one another. Romans 14:19. Okay, so now you guys are relaxed, okay? So we're gonna bring it back, okay? Get kind of serious with this. So, because you guys know it now, we're gonna try something a little different. We're gonna do it backwards. So we're gonna say where it comes from first, we work our way backwards. You guys ready for this? So repeat after me. 1914. Romans. Another one. Upbuild 2. Hard work. Us let and. Peace in. Live to can. We all do. Us let's so. All right, so now you guys kind of like discombobulated because we're just headed backwards. So we're just gonna try to get back to them real quick. So everyone pay attention to this story.
When I was searching, your love was never far. You made a way to get to me. You were the whisper leading me to your heart. Forever I belong to you. Now I can see clearly, my God, you for me. You won't let go. Your love won't let me down. And I know it's true. Yeah, I know that your love is all around. I believe in you, holding on to you, holding on, and I know you will never fail. I want all of you, you never change. Your love won't let me down. Love won't let me Love won't let Right when I need you, you listen as I pray. You leave the 99 for me. You paint the sky with promises of your grace. So I will find my way to you. Now I can see clearly, my God, you for me. You won't let go. Your love won't let me down. And I know it's true. Yeah, I know that your love is all around. I believe in you, holding on to you, holding on, and I know you will never fail. I want all of you, you want all of you. You'll never change. Your love won't let me down. Love won't let me.
Start off just raising our hands in worship. You know, this is a sign of telling God it's all in your hands.
Thank you for your goodness.
Trust Him, and during difficult times when things are scary, you might be afraid, you can always go to God and know that everything is in His hands.
Let's sing this together.
Trust Him. Thank you, Jesus.
Of all the things that I could do for you, and all the things that I could say, nothing is better, Lord, to simply obey.
Come on, you sing the many things.
Many things that I could be for you, the many things that I could pray. Jesus, I'll trust in you and do what you say.
Thank you, Jesus.
And I'll follow you where you're leading me. And I'll follow you where you're leading me. And I'll follow you where you're leading me, Jesus.
When you sing,
Of all the things that I could do for you, and all the things that I could say, nothing is better, Lord, to simply obey.
why don't you lift your hands?
The many things that I could be for you, the many things that I could pray. Jesus, I'll trust in you, do what you say.
Sing out, Father.
And I'll follow you where you're leading me. And I'll follow you where you're leading me. And I'll follow you where you're leading me, Jesus, you're watching over me
You sing.
as I trust and obey. Jesus, you're watching over me as I trust and obey. Jesus, you're watching over me as I trust and obey. Jesus, you're watching over me as I trust and obey. And I follow you where you're leading me. And I follow you where you're leading me. And I follow you where you're leading me. Jesus, Jesus.
All right, everybody, today we're gonna talk about how we can care about other people. Now, let me ask you something. How many of you have ever seen somebody else with a problem? Maybe it's some kind of a problem like they hurt their elbow, or they were running and now they're really sore and they're tired, or maybe it's somebody who's just got something really hard going on in their life. Sometimes we can see all those different problems and it's so easy to just say from a distance, I care about you. But what if there was more that we could do? What if instead of seeing that person that was really tired after they just had a really long workout and going like, oh my gosh, they need water, you should get water. What if we actually helped those people and gave them what they needed? What if we were able to help people and be a part of the solution? Because it's real easy to look at people and say, you need this, you need this. But Jesus helps us so much of the time by coming in and giving us what we need. So we're gonna look at our story today, and it's gonna help us see a little bit more about how we can give other people what they need so we can help and care for other people by being a part of the solution. Check this out.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 25.
God had promised David would be king, but for now, King Saul ruled Israel. David lived his life on the run, followed by a group of misfits who had become friends and servants. One day, they arrived in the desert of Paran, near the land of a wealthy man named Nabal, who owned 3,000 sheep.
We'll set up camp here, man.
At first, Nabal's servants didn't know what to think.
Too many strangers around these parts. We've had food and sheep go missing.
But David's men were honorable. They didn't try to steal from the shepherds. In fact, David protected Nabal's shepherds from any harm.
Stay as long as you like, my friend.
About time for sheep shearing, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Nabal will hold a grand feast when it's all over. Your men have helped us, so they should share in the celebration.
David called for 10 of his men and gave them a message to send to Nabal.
On it.
David's messengers hurried up the mountain to Nabal's estate and were brought to stand before him.
Well, what do you want?
Nabal sneered down at the men while he continued to chew on a fine leg of mutton.
David says, may you live long, may things go well with you.
Continue.
He says, I hear that you are clipping the wool off your sheep. When your shepherds were with us, we treated them well and protected them. Now please be kind to my men. Please give us any food you can find for us.
Nabal leapt from his seat and hurled the mutton bone across the room.
Who is this David? Probably a runaway servant. Why should I give bread and meat to a nobody and his men who come from who knows where?
David's men returned to camp and delivered the news.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, yes, he did.
Men, put on your swords. We'll make Nabal wish he hadn't.
At no time at all, David and 400 of his men were marching up the mountain to confront Nabal. It seemed there was no stopping a battle. But Nabal's wife, Abigail, was far wiser than her husband. A servant told her what he had done.
David sent messengers asking for food, but Nabal shouted and was rude to them.
Go on.
The whole time we were near them, David's men were good to us. They were like a wall, keeping us safe. You've got to do something now, or terrible trouble will come.
There's no time to waste.
Abigail quickly directed her servants to gather supplies and put them on donkeys.
200 loaves of bread.
Check.
5 sheep.
Check.
1 bushel of cooked grain.
Check.
100 cakes of raisins and 200 cakes of figs.
Check. And check.
Well, you go on ahead. I'll follow.
The donkeys, loaded with good food, started down the mountain. Abigail got on her donkey and followed. From the valley, David and his men were approaching.
Everything we've done has been worthless. I watched over this fellow's property, but he's paid me back evil for good. We'll wipe him out.
As David's anger grew, though, he spotted something along the path. A pack of donkeys.
What's this?
It looks like they're carrying something. Food for a feast, I'd say.
Behind the pack of donkeys, Abigail prepared for what lay ahead.
I must stop this.
The moment Abigail saw David, she slid off her donkey and fell face down on the ground before his feet.
Please, let me speak. Let me take the blame for Nabal's actions.
Abigail raised her eyes just enough to notice David's surprised face. He nodded.
Don't pay attention to Nabal. He's always doing foolish things. I'm sorry I didn't get to see your messengers, but I've brought a gift for you. Right now, the Lord has kept you from killing Nabal and his men. Let the Lord deal with your enemies.
Abigail rose to her feet. David and his men listened, surprised by the strength of her message.
You fight the Lord's battles, so he will give your family line a kingdom that will last. He'll make you ruler of Israel. And when he does, you won't have a heavy load on your mind about killing people with no reason. The Lord will give you success. When that happens, please remember me.
Abigail took a deep breath and waited. David smiled.
Give praise to the Lord. He sent you to find me. May he bless you for this. You have kept me from using my own hands to get even.
David's men unloaded the food that Abigail had brought.
Go home in peace. I'll do what you have asked.
Abigail made her way back up the hillside to her home. She had chosen to humble herself and do the hard yet creative work of making peace. In the end, Nabal paid the high price for his foolish anger, but God blessed Abigail.